Hi there, I'm Dr. Joe from Boca, and I'm wondering how I can be of service to you today. As I was driving to work this morning, I was thinking about the human condition because as a psychologist, I often find myself thinking about the human condition. And I want to share something with you. Have you ever had to deal with what I call the big R? Oh wait, let me flesh this out for you. The big R, I find, is one of the most difficult feelings that we ever have to deal with. Okay, now you can see the rest of it. And it is, of course, the big R, or rejection. When was the last time that you had to deal with rejection? And think about the last time that you had to deal with rejection. What did you do with that feeling? Now, first, quick show of hands. Raise your hand if you've ever had to deal with rejection on any level. Good. Everybody is raising his or her hand. See, folks, rejection is one of those very difficult and potentially painful feelings. And depending upon how you deal with your own feelings when rejection comes into your life will have a lot to do with how quickly you can move forward. Now, of course, rejection can take many different forms. You maybe find yourself rejected in a social situation. Maybe that person that you wanted to date has expressed the fact that he or she is not interested in dating you. Maybe last night or this morning you wanted to be intimate with your partner and he or she was not interested. Or maybe yesterday you sat down at a business meeting and you were trying to see if somebody wanted to join you in a new venture and he or she said no. Because folks, when you hear the word no, and we all hear it differently, and you start to feel that rejection, my point to you this morning is you have to find a way to deal with it in a quick, healthy manner. And I'm not suggesting to you that it's easy to do so, but I want to give you 2 points today. The first thing to do, when you feel that feeling of rejection, no matter how deep or how painful it feels, this is the common sense speaking here. The first thing you have to do, just take a deep breath. Because if you take one deep breath, then you're going to be able to take another breath and another breath and another breath, and you get my point. Now, as importantly, when you find yourself dealing with a situation in which you feel rejected, which may cause you to feel hurt, or that you've lost your dream, etc., you have to determine whether or not that rejection is going to define you, define who you are as a person, as a lover, as a friend, as a potential business partner. And I would say to you, the key to dealing with rejection is to not let that feeling, no matter how powerful it is, define who you are. So in other words, if someone says to you that they are not interested in going on a date with you, the truth is, or I should ask you the question, what does that truthfully mean? If you distill it down to the least lowest or the lowest common denominator, it simply means that that one person out of a sea of millions or billions of people on this planet is choosing not to go on a date with you. If you sit down and you're talking with a friend or colleague or someone you've just met about a business venture or opportunity, and he or she doesn't want to join you, should that stop you in your tracks? Should that take away your dream? No, because ladies and gentlemen, it only means, when you strip away that pain and that emotion, the only thing it means is that that one person does not want to participate with you. So I am not suggesting that rejection is easy to deal with, but whether you're talking about personal relationships, whether you're talking about business relationships, the sooner that you can find that way, take that deep breath and remember that the rejection doesn't define who you are or what you're bringing to the table. It's not going to hurt that much. You're going to start to feel better. You won't lose momentum. You won't lose your dream. And that's how I want you to start dealing with rejection. So I'm Dr. Joe from Boca. If you find this helpful, pass it along. I'll talk with you soon. I hope you're having a great day. Take care.